Tonight on Apple Valley News Now at 5, officials say a teen has been arrested after crashing a car at Kamiakin High School, what they say led up to the arrest.
Also tonight, Yakima School District employees rallying against staffing cuts, so they are not done fighting. We'll have the latest. Stacy?
And wet, windy weather's been the story, but look at this. The heat dome is on the way. I'll give you all the details when that's going to arrive. Coming up in your First Alert full weather forecast.
And we're talking about how the weather played a factor in this year's cherry harvest, the number of people needed to make that harvest happen.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Alyssa Warner.
And I'm Austin Reed. Here we go on this Tuesday at a rally at Eisenhower High School. Unions representing Yakima School District employees and staff, well, they called for changes to the district's budget for next year.
Yeah, so the Yakima School District announced back in March that they were cutting more than 100 positions, including counselors, paraeducators, and teachers, in response to a $20 million budget shortfall that's stemming from decreased enrollment. The unions say the staff cuts are hurting not only the educators involved, but students who are losing their favorite teachers.
We wanted to make sure that the community knows that we are not settling for anything that has been done to us or to our students.
Now, YSD officials say they've been able to offer most employees another job within the district, but Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell spoke with union leaders who say there's more to the story. That's coming up tonight at 6.
A heat dome is scorching parts of the U.S. Millions of people in the Southwest are under heat advisories today. Forecasters say it could get dangerously hot in states farther north and east later in the week. Some areas could see new records. The heat is also increasing the risk of wildfires. That heat dome coming this way.
Yep, Stacey Lee joins us now with your First Alert weather forecast. Stacey, should we be preparing our ACs right now?
That's right. Check them out because the heat dome is on the way. This is where it's currently sitting, places like Nevada, California, Phoenix, and it's going to be moving to the north beginning Wednesday, Thursday. We'll really start to feel it into the weekend. We're talking temperatures 15 to 20 degrees above normal, and that's the scoop. Here's what our temperature trend's going to be looking like over the next couple of days. We've been in the 60s and 70s. Check out Saturday, 97, and we have a very slight chance of hitting the triple digits, but that's what it looks like going forward. Let's take a look at our winds, though. That's the big news tonight. It has been gusty today. Once again, another day in a row of all those gusty winds. That's what it looks like outside around the area tonight. But the good news is those winds will start to die down. Now, we do have a wind advisory mainly impacting the Columbia River Gorge tonight and gusts up to 50 miles per hour. Right now on our Legends Casino Skycam, it's 74 degrees, humidity at 45%, and our winds at 23 miles per hour. So those gusty winds will be decreasing, clearing skies overnight. Our temperatures rising anywhere from 10 to 15 degrees above average coming in the coming days, and a hot, dry weekend ahead of us. I'll get into all those details coming up in your First Alert full weather forecast. Austin, Alyssa.
Thanks, Stacey. Now, as the temperature rises, so does the risk of heat-related illnesses, and certain medications can make a person even more vulnerable when it's hot outside. Medications can cause problems with your body's ability to sweat, which is your body's way of trying to cool down. They can also make our bodies more heat intolerant. Health officials say everyone can protect against extreme heat by wearing loose-fitting clothing, keeping your house cool, covering the windows, and avoiding strenuous activities outdoors in the high heat, and of course, staying hydrated.
Super important. One of the major Washington crops affected by our weather right now is cherries. Cherry harvest season generally runs from early June through early August, but due to weather conditions, the crop is about a week early. At Ray French Orchard in Richland, owner Robin French says when it comes to the harvest, there are many factors to consider every year. But the weather and water levels were top of line this season.
The sugar is almost there. We should start picking next Monday, I'm hoping, but maybe sooner. I don't know. It's hard to pick a day. Yeah, we make our living from it. We gotta pick. We hire several people to help us. I can't do it myself. I'm getting too old.
Coming up tonight at 6, French will tell us about harvest numbers, the health of trees, and we'll look into a new state law that is affecting the hours that orchards can operate.
Well, we have a crime alert for you this evening. The West Richland Police Department teamed up with several other local agencies to arrest a man on several charges, including luring. The arrest happened on the 5000 block of Blue Heron Boulevard around 8:30 this morning. Now, police say the man was wanted in connection to a luring case, and he was arrested at the home. The man was taken to the Benton County Jail. And authorities say the man uses an electronic wheelchair. The city's maintenance division helped make sure the wheelchair could get to the jail so the man could stay mobile. And take a look at this. The Kennewick Police Department says an 18-year-old has been arrested after this crash at Kamiakin High School. Authorities say the teen took the car without permission, lost control on Edison Street, and crashed through the school's fence. Police say the teen then left the scene but was found a short time later. He was arrested on suspicion of DUI, hit and run, auto theft, and destruction of property. Now, the teen was hurt in the crash and was taken to the hospital, then later released to the jail. Now to a follow-up to a story we first brought you on Memorial Day. The Washington State Patrol says a man they believed is involved in a hit and run has been arrested. They say Tyler Harris was driving a stolen car out of Mattawa on Memorial Day around 4 a.m. when he crashed into a semi on Clearwater Avenue and US 395 in Kennewick. Investigators say Harris ran from the scene, leaving his passengers with serious injuries. State Patrol Trooper Chris Thorson says Harris was arrested last Saturday after he was caught shoplifting at a Kennewick department store.
Well, two organizations are working to combat the lack of affordable homes in communities across our area. Hayden Homes and First Story have a program called To Give As You Go. First Story collaborates with builder Hayden Homes to construct or fully refurbish homes in existing Hayden communities. One of these communities is Walla Walla. The homes are then sold to individuals and families earning 80% of area median income or below. The donations also help an innovative loan program for people who want to buy.
It's really cool because I think we're really honored to support these organizations in building that strong community, because they're the ones that are providing essential services and resources to the community members of Walla Walla. Yeah, through firststory.org, they do have some opportunities on there to donate, and those dollars do get put into whatever county that they're coming from.
The business and nonprofit also raises money, and it stays in the community to help fund things like the Blue Mountain Action Council, Campfire Walla Walla, and the Children's Home Society, among others.
Well, while the school year is coming to an end, the Pasco School District is making sure that kids won't be going hungry. The Summer Food Service Program is offering free meals to children 18 years old or younger. Children and teens will get breakfast and lunch, but they are required to eat those meals on site. The school district says with this program, they want to ensure that children have a place to eat, even if they're not in school.
Are complementing the programs that we have going on at the sites. So it's an opportunity both for students that are partaking in summer programs and any neighborhood children that would like to join us for breakfast or lunch, just an opportunity to provide meals to those students.
So children do not need to be part of the Pasco School District to receive these free meals. They're open to any child, and after the news, we'll have a list of the sites where children can receive these meals on our website.
Now to a consumer alert for you. A recall is being issued on 7-ounce containers of ground black pepper from the Baraka brand name. The FDA says the spices from UBC food distributors could have potential for salmonella contamination. The pepper was sold nationally in retail stores. Salmonella can be fatal for kids and people with very weak immune systems. Company officials discovered the contamination during a routine surveillance sample. Consumers are advised to return the product for a full refund. Heads up tonight for some Toyota drivers as the automaker announcing a new recall. It covers roughly 100,000 Tundra pickups and about 3,500 Lexus LX 600s, plus the luxury SUVs. Toyota says the recall is to fix a problem that could cause the vehicle's engines to lose power while driving. In some vehicles, debris during manufacturing may have been left inside the engines. The automaker says that could lead to rough running or sometimes an engine stalling. This recall only applies to regular gas-powered versions of the vehicles. Owners of the recalled vehicles will get a letter by the end of next month. We have a tough update to give you on a story we featured only on Apple Valley News Now.
Yeah, a college-placed teen who is battling a rare form of cancer has now died. 16-year-old Brian Castillo passed away yesterday, less than a week after his family shared with us that the cancer had spread to more areas of his body. His family says Bryson was always thinking of others, and when it became clear he wouldn't be able to make his Make-A-Wish trip to Disneyland, he asked his mom to make sure that the funds raised would go towards his high school band. Over $24,000 has been raised in a GoFundMe for his medical treatment. His family says they will honor his last wish, as well as using that money for funeral expenses. Well, switching gears here tonight, we have to talk about the weather. Things are about to get hot out there. Stacey Lee has your full forecast on when temperatures are expected to rise.
Plus, Franklin County needs help in the future of the Hapo Center. How you can make your voice heard. We've got a live report from Pasco when we come back here at 5.
Poor maintenance, old tires, bad brakes, that could be why the big truck hit you. Hit by a big truck? I know how to be their insurance companies. I'm attorney Mariana Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
Call 853-2222.
Do you like this one? I think this is my favorite. Okay. Hon, what do you think of this one?
When it's time for an update or complete remodel, Rebath is with you every step of the way.
Wow, is this going to be ready in time for the baby?
Absolutely.
From design and products to removal and installation, we handle the entire process to create a beautiful and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs. Rebath, with you every step of the way. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $500 off your tub or shower update.
Hi, I'm Gretchen Gilday, owner of Gretchen in West Park. At Gretchen, you'll find the latest in contemporary women's fashion, big city styles, small town convenience, and customer service. Gretchen in West Park. Come see us today.
Cap Caveview honors another woman in business.
Walla Walla Regional Airport, the gateway to your next vacation. As spring and summer travels approach, plan your flights through Walla Walla Airport. We offer free parking, and we have 2 Alaska flights to Seattle daily, making your travel easy and convenient. Take the time off, explore the world, and create memories that will last a lifetime. Walla Walla Airport, your connection to your next vacation. Book today. AlaskaAir.com, your destination awaits.
Free flags, sweet treats, and more. Hi, I'm Stacey Lee with Apple Valley News Now's Great American Flag Giveaway. June 14th, come to Tri-Cities Chaplaincy, where the first 50 guests get a new full-sized American flag.
At Tri-Cities Chaplaincy, our goal is to guide the community to live their best lives, even and especially through the end of life. Come learn about our programs and pick up an American flag at Tri-Cities Chaplaincy. Visit us June 14th from 11 to 1 at 1480 Fowler Street, Richland.
The Memorial Day savings have been extended at all Walker's Furniture stores with big holiday discounts on all your favorite brands. Get the biggest savings of the season or take advantage of 5 years no-interest financing.
During these final days at Walker's.
Poor maintenance, old tires, bad brakes, that could be why the big truck hit you. Hit by a big truck? I know how to be their insurance companies. I'm attorney Mariana Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
Call 853-2222.
Fly fishing while floating down a river. Fly the Northwest tonight at 6.
Thank you for staying with us. Continuing the coverage on a new development plan happening in Pasco at the Hapo Center.
Yeah, Apple Valley News Now's Monique Ledesma reports on what this new development is about and how you can be a part of it. She joins us live from the Hapo Center. Hi, Monique.
Hi, Austin and Alyssa. Now, I've been working on this since last Wednesday since I attended the commissioner meeting. Now, that meeting was also held here at the Hapo Center, and although they didn't talk about the Hapo Center during the meeting, I spoke to Mike Gonzalez, the Franklin County Administrator, and he says the county, City of Pasco, and Harris White Leisure are all teaming up to get the ball rolling on the Hapo Center master plan. But Gonzalez says when it comes to the master plan, hearing from people and what they want is crucial for moving forward.
If we really develop this master plan properly, it'll give us this tremendous roadmap to how it becomes a mecca for sports, how it becomes a mecca for economic development, how we can have great concerts here, how we can have events that the community really wants. So collectively, we need the voice of the public so we know what everybody out there wants.
Now happening tonight at the Hoppo Center at 6 p.m., Gonzalez says the public will be allowed to make comments and give their opinions. Now, I personally will be attending that meeting, and coming up tonight at 6:30, I'll have the updates and details about what's being said at the meeting. For now, reporting live in Pasco at the Hoppo Center, Monique Ledesma for Apple Valley News Now, sending it back to the desk.
Thanks, Monique. And today, President Joe Biden announced an executive action that would effectively shut down the U.S.-Mexico border to asylum seekers crossing illegally when a daily threshold of crossings is exceeded.
So Julia Benbrook reports it's a sweeping policy proposal, and it's already receiving some criticism and pushback.
President Joe Biden unveiling a new executive action on immigration Tuesday.
I've come here today to do what the Republicans in Congress refuse to do. Take the necessary steps to secure our border.
The new policy has been in the works for months, and it uses an authority known as 212F, a regulation used under the Trump administration and widely denounced at the time by Democrats. It would severely restrict migrants from seeking asylum at the U.S. southern border if they crossed unlawfully, once daily encounters between ports of entry reached 2,500, meaning the measure is likely to go into effect quickly. Migrants could still request an appointment to present their asylum claim at a port of entry.
This action will help us gain control of our border, restore order into the process.
Unaccompanied children would be exempt, but there are concerns the exemption would encourage some families to send children to the border on their own. Although Republicans have long pushed for stronger security at the border, some GOP lawmakers are already speaking out against Biden's announcement.
He's not serious about securing the border. This is a conversion based on the proximity of the next election and sinking poll numbers, and we think it deserves to be called out for what it is.
This executive action marks a significant attempt by Biden to address one of his biggest political vulnerabilities, just weeks before the first presidential debate against former President Donald Trump.
Trump has made hardline immigration policies a cornerstone of his campaign. Reporting at the White House, I'm Julia Benbrook.
Officials say the measure can be lifted when there's a daily average of fewer than 1,500 encounters between ports of entry.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And we'll take a look outside at our Dust Devil Sky Camp tonight, 74 degrees. We are seeing quite a bit of cloud cover out there, going to stay dry tonight, but the winds are the big concern. We see gusts right now, our winds blowing at 23 miles an hour, gusting around 30 to 35 miles an hour. Our sunset tonight at 8:44, and the boys are back in town. I see everybody out there practicing. Now here's the winds around the area. It's been very blustery, Toppenish 32 mile an hour sustained winds, Ellensburg at 33, a little bit less in Tri-Cities, believe it or not, but still very windy all through the area. Here's what Futurecast shows us. Things will start to improve a little bit overnight. We still will stay windy here in the Tri-Cities, but elsewhere, those winds start to die down and looking much better as we get to your Wednesday morning. Much lighter winds, a little breezy along the foothills of the Blues, but not a bad day overall compared to the last several. As we get into your Thursday, winds nice and light. However, they will pick up in the Yakima and Kittitas Valley on Thursday evening. So wind-wise, things are looking better. Let's talk weather patterns and heat domes that are headed our way. That system moved through our area. High pressure moves in and starts building, gets very strong in the Pacific Northwest, and that's going to allow that heat dome to move on up into our area. We'll start to feel it really on Thursday. This is what it looks like right now over the southwest area, over Las Vegas. They're getting record high temps in Phoenix, all the way up into our region over the next couple of days. How will that impact us? Well, typically 78 degrees, our average temperature. We've been below that, but check it out. We get way above that as we get into Saturday in the Yakima area. Even warmer when you look at the Tri-Cities. Our average is 80. We're going to be up to 97. That's 17 degrees above our average for this time of year. So a nice warming trend coming, and it looks like it may possibly stay above average into next week, although cooling off just a little bit, hitting 94 degrees in Walla Walla by Saturday. This evening, temperatures are going to drop pretty rapidly. The cloud cover keeping it pretty cool, 68 at 8. Tri-Cities Saturdays, we'll see our temperatures dropping down to 72. So if you're heading out to see that Dust Devil game, not bad. It's just a windy night ahead. Temperatures overnight tonight in the 40s and 50s, 51 for Tri-Cities, Walla Walla and Hermiston. Pendleton down to 50 degrees. We'll be in the 40s in the Yakima and Kittitas Valley, 42 Ellensburg, 45 for Yakima and Toppenish. Let's take a look at our temps for tomorrow. Grab your shades. It's going to be sunny. It's going to be warmer. The winds are going to die down, so it's looking pretty good tomorrow. 70s and 80s. The warm spot is Hermiston and Tri-Cities at 81, Toppenish at 80, 74 Ellensburg. Here's your 7-day planning forecast. There's that big warm up in the Yakima area. We'll stay in the 90s, and it's going to persist and stay above the average right into early next week. We'll peak, though, on Saturday at 94. Tri-Cities hitting 98 degrees, and there is a 10 to 20% chance that could get up to 100 degrees by Saturday, cooling off just slightly, but staying above average into the early part of next week. Those nice warm temperatures occurring in Walla Walla as well, with Saturday the warmest day of the week. Lots of sunshine ahead. Again, that ridge of high pressure is strong and it'll keep us dry and on the very warm side. Look at Hermiston on Saturday, above average temperatures hitting 96 degrees on Saturday, staying into the 90s for the early part of next week. So get ready. The warm weather is on the way, but we can handle that, right? It's going to be sunny, so I'm just going to take that and stay on the sunny side. Stick around, though. I do have your weather photo of the day coming up. Austin, Alyssa.
All right, thank you so much.
Definitely check on the AC this week.
I know.
All right, up next on Apple Valley News Now at 5, student loan debt, not just affecting those graduating now.
Yeah, now older Americans shouldering their student loan debt are grappling with the payments. We'll be right back.
Operation Best Friend on Good Morning Northwest, sponsored by Windermere Group 1.
Have you heard about refractive lens exchange? K2 Vision RLE means no glasses, no contacts, and no readers permanently. And you'll never develop a cataract.
No glasses or readers. K2 Vision RLE. When it comes to remodeling your bath, there's fact and there's fiction. Fiction, it's too expensive to remodel your bath. Fact, with Bathfitter's hundreds of design options, you'll get the bath you want to fit your budget. Fiction, bath remodels take forever and tear the house apart. Fact, Bathfitter installation takes just 1 day to fit your schedule. Get the bath that fits you. Bathfitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
A semi-truck accident can shatter your life. At Tamaki Law, we put your life back together.
If you've been hit by a large commercial vehicle, call Tamaki Law. Semi-truck insurance companies have the resources to deny any claim. That's why you need the experienced team at Tamaki Law to fight for the justice you deserve.
If you've been seriously injured, call Tamaki Law and get your life back.
Since 1968, Sundown M Ranch has helped over 200,000 patients and families recover from the effects of substance use disorders.
I was ashamed, humiliated, and not sure if I could be helped, but I listened and found a completely different way to live by spending time at Sundown.
I did not believe there was a way out of the dark hole my life had become. Sundown M Ranch provided a foundation for me to find a new way to live.
Sundown M Ranch. Today is the first day of the rest of your life.
How did I not see this? I let myself be completely fooled.
Why don't you just say it? It was Sonny who tried to have you killed.
General Hospital on ABC. The savings continue at Cascade Farm and Outdoor with our latest mailer. Save $20 on an Igloo BMX 52-quart cooler, now just $89.99. All regular price Carhartt Force short sleeve pocket tees are 25% off. Plus, find all women's silver jeans at $20 off. Find our latest mailer online or pick one up in-store today at Cascade Farm and Outdoor. Northwest, homegrown, honest values.
Stop thinking, let things happen, and be the ball. Better yet, see the ball with K2 Vision RLE. K2 Vision RLE. No readers, glasses, contacts, or cataracts.
Welcome back. New research finds that the struggles with student loan debt aren't limited to young Americans. It could affect millions of older Americans' retirement plans.
And new analysis showing that student loan burdens on some Americans over the age 55 that could mess with their retirement security. Borrowers who took on student loans often hoped that having a higher education would increase their income. But a new analysis by the Schwartz Center for Economic Policy Analysis at the New School finds more than 2.2 million Americans are age 55 carrying that student loan debt. The author of the New School report says that can lead to some tough choices.
It's likely to affect their retirement ability because they have to either sort of decide between extending their working life and continue to work to repay their debt, or reduce the amount of retirement savings that they may be able to save.
Another potential consequence that guy warns about is that delinquent federal student loans can result in the government garnishing Social Security benefits. All right, Stacey has a final look at your forecasts coming up.
Yeah, but first, here's a look at what you'll see ahead on World News Tonight.
Coming up tonight, breaking news, President Biden taking drastic action on the U.S.-Mexico border. What this means, the dangerous and early heat wave. Cell phone service disrupted for millions tonight. In New York City, 2 young girls shot and wounded on a playground, and a woman attacked by a bison at Yellowstone.
Tri-Q Credit Union C3 Slam. It all happens July 13th and 14th at John Dan Plaza.
So what do you think about these?
We're going to take everything.
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Why do you Goodwill? Well, there are countless reasons.
I come for the thrill of a deal, and I never missed out on the 50% off tag.
I like to hunt the bins for hidden gems.
Goodwill lets you define your style with unique gifts and treasures around every corner.
And giving back to your community just feels wonderful.
With hundreds of reasons to shop at Goodwill, you can feel great about knowing 95.7 cents of every dollar you spend helps your community. Goodwill. Donate, shop, impact locally.
Researching childhood vaccines often feels like this.
When T lymphocytes recognize antigens.
They are lying to us. Vaccines are just another plot to make money.
The most important thing parents should know about vaccines is...
Accept my cookies. Sign up for the newsletter. Sorry. You've reached your free article limit.
There's a simpler way to get answers. Visit vaccinesmartwa.org.
Legends Casino Hotel is bearing it all. No, not that kind of bear. The winning gone wild kind every Thursday with over $77,000 in Forest Frenzy cash given away in June. Plus a badass 2024 Ford Bronco 4x4 on June 27th. Just use your Legends Rewards card to pile up entries for your share of $77 grand or even a brand new Bronco. Remember, it's not bears gone wild, but winning gone wild at Legends Casino Hotel all summer long.
You work hard for your money, and now you can get money back on state taxes you already paid with the Washington State Working Families Tax Credit. Visit workingfamiliescredit.wa.gov.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus, get 0 down and 0% APR for 84 months or up to $2,800 off select Kubota tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today.
Find a Kubota dealer near you at gokubota.com.
The White Card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
I think this is my favorite. Okay, what do you think of this one?
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Welcome back. It's pretty cool in here, but we're bracing for that heat.
We're getting ready for heat, and the wind will die down eventually, guys, I promise. Let's take a look at a weather photo. We've had the rain. Look at that. We had a nice rainbow yesterday. Columbia Park, thanks to Raphael for sending that in. If you'd like to have your weather photo featured, just grab that little QR code on the right side of your screen, and it'll take you right to where you can upload your weather photo. So thank you, Raphael, for catching that beautiful rainbow yesterday. The view from Columbia Park. All right, let's take a look at tomorrow's forecast out the door and the midday. Looking good. The winds, I promise, will die down, and you can enjoy a beautiful day. Look at that, just pure sunshine all day. And those clouds we're seeing tonight, they're going to start moving out a little bit later this evening. So get ready for a nice day tomorrow, then the heat wave this weekend.
All right, everybody work on your AC.
There we go.
Thanks, Stacey, and thanks so much for watching. World News Tonight with David Muir is next. We're back at 6.
Hoping your news is good news.
Bye-bye.